Good morning. It is good to be in the house of the Lord. And it is a pleasure to be with you this morning as we want to take a few moments to celebrate our 2024 graduates from the School of Christian Studies. And lest I forget, I want to begin by also thanking the Bowen Charitable Trust, which regularly has given to support the ministry of the School of Christian Studies and radically decreases the cost for everyone, and we very much appreciate that. And the Education Society has also helped us out in the past. So let's just give both those organizations a hand. Before I recognize our graduates, I want to take just a minute and think about why we have the School of Christian Studies. Bobby Wood School of Christian Studies, it began as a dream. And the reason for that dream, at that time, 70% of pastors were bivocational, and of those, think about this, of that 70%, only 3% had been trained. That's kind of scary, isn't it? I think it is. Our founder, Bobby Woods, believed that every church deserved a trained pastor, and every pastor deserved an opportunity to be trained within a reasonable distance of their place of ministry. And we still share that belief today as a church family, or a family of churches. Today, the number of trained pastors has radically increased. And I think we have wonderful opportunities now in West Virginia for that to happen. And think about it, I mean, all the way from the School of Christian Studies through the seminary training and even a doctorate program now are all possible right here in West Virginia. When I went to seminary, to go to seminary, you had to leave, okay? And the problem was some people never came back, right? Yeah. But anyway, so we're just thankful for that wonderful opportunity. In my associations that I serve in the northwest of West Virginia, in the least trained group, the least trained association, 50% of those pastors have been trained. And in the one with the most training, 100%. So that's a radically better number, don't you think? And it's not just for bivocational. It began for bivocational. That's not the case anymore. In fact, up until Frank retired, the bum, up until Frank retired, we had 3 of our staff that were School of Christian Studies graduates, including our executive minister. And let's just be honest, not only is it not just for bivocational, it's not just for pastors either. It's for anyone that wants to grow in their knowledge of the Lord and in their leadership ability. So anyway, today we have not only these in-person classes which happen around our state, but we also have the opportunity for digital training. So you can actually get to train. If you got internet at your house, which chances are you do, you probably are carrying it around in your pocket, then you have the ability to be trained no matter where you're at. So praise God for that. Today, before we recognize our graduates, I want to once again show the impact of the School of Christian Studies. So if you are a graduate of the School of Christian Studies, would you do me a favor and please stand where you're at? Take a look around, folks. Now stay standing. Stay standing. And if you've ever taken a class, would you stand up? Look at that. If you've ever taught a class, would you stand up? Okay, look around you, folks. That's about half of us. So, thank you. You may be seated. Now, this has never happened to me before, but this year we've got 5 graduates. That's happened, but we've never had, none of them could make it. That's really kind of weird, isn't it? Um, I've never been to a graduation where that happened, but anyway, so instead of just cutting them clear out, we're gonna recognize them electronically, and we've got a slideshow. So here we go, and I'll read the names, and you can clap for them, and maybe they can hear it somewhere. Um, so our first is Brian Angus. Brian Angus, Diploma in Pastoral Ministry. And this is great because I can see it there and make sure the list matches up. Albert Brady, Diploma in Pastoral Ministry. Charles McCroskey, Diploma in Pastoral Ministry. Kendra Rogers, Diploma in Pastoral Ministry. And Heidi Jo Wise, Diploma in Pastoral Ministry. Thank you and God bless.